Welcome to another episode of The Strong Man Say. It's been a while, just with life, travel, I don't know, everything. I think Louis, actually. No, it's you.
Louis been busy.
Yeah.
I do apologise. This one is on me, guys. Again.
No, I think it was convenient because we're all been busy. So.
Yeah, we all have been busy. It
Yeah.
has been convenient. But, yeah, Louis been on placement. How dare he have a life outside of strongman and media?
A real job.
Yeah, like aspiring to a real job.
Gonna drop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he
already
doesn't
said that,
want to anyway.
It's a farce, bro. It's a farce. There's no such thing as a real job. Non-jobs are much better. But we have the title series events being released. Have been released? Are we pretending to say this post-release? Or
They have been released.
Yeah, they have been released. But we have Tiff joining us, I believe, today.
Yes, shortly.
Shortly,
Yes.
to run us through some of the events. So Louis will...
Seconds after she released it.
Yeah, seconds after she releases to give us the unreveal. Well, this will come out a day or two afterwards. So
Yeah.
you guys will all see it, but we're going to have Tiff come on, have a chat to us about it. And then once we exit her, we'll have some commentary and probably
Rinse it.
rinse it. As per.
If
it's our job.
If this can come out before it's officially like posted, then at least we get more traction here. First.
Heaps of traction. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just having the comments like buffer to like 3 minutes, 50 seconds.
Yeah. We have like the
breakdown.
benchmarks to where the
Yep.
events are, what the events are. But we've had a few good qualification events. So we had Tassie on the weekend.
Yep.
With some like it looked like a fantastic comp too.
Yeah. The setup and like inside and like the like just visually how it looks
Yep.
was really good.
I feel like it's definitely coming along year
The
by
trophies are cool. The sword holds are cool.
year. Yeah.
Everything.
Did a great job.
Yeah. She
Tick
does a
the
really
boxes.
good job.
Right, tick the boxes. And I do feel like that's gotten better and better every single year.
First year it was in a car park.
Yep.
Out the back of a pub going like downhill
Yeah. Yeah. I
kind of
remember
thing. Like it was,
the
it was
gradient. Yeah.
and it's Taz, so like it could be cold, it could be stinking hot.
Yeah, and
most
the
likely it's cold.
The other thing is that the Tassie event's actually always a really big one because it's the last chance to qualify.
Yeah,
So it's the last chance to get points. It's the last chance to sneak in a qualifier. So it's usually stacked.
it was across all of it.
Yeah.
I think
Uh-huh.
maybe 64s.
It was a bit light on.
I think there was only one.
Okay.
Maybe 82s were the
Yeah.
same, but all the rest were like full podiums at least.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure.
I
So,
feel like if the series has shown us anything, the 105 weight class in our country
yeah, there's no easy.
is just
There was
crazy.
no easy 105
And just
class.
so busy. Like,
Yeah.
it's just by far the most popular class. I'd love to see the stats on them
Yeah.
across all of them, like how many entries and stuff. But there
Probably
is just
50% of like.
the whole, the 50% of all entries. Like,
Yep.
if you put them all the entries together and went all the other weight classes and 105s,
Yep.
God, it must be close.
Yeah.
Stacked and just difficult to get into. Winners, do you know the results? I've seen some of them, not all of them.
Across everything.
For the Taz.
Oh, not off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, I don't have them off the top of my head. I know the guys and girls.
Nat
that I
in
have.
the 73s.
Yeah.
And then Karen
second.
Adam in the 105s.
Yep.
And then Tom
Yep.
came second.
Yep.
Mac opens.
Opens.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know our team. That's what I know. I kept up to date with like how the crew went.
Yep.
90s.
90s, Dylan.
Yeah, which would be no surprise as well. He's a very efficient lifter. He's so good, actually. So it'll be interesting. I'm really interested to see the title series and the strengths from the title events, like the qualifying events, to what these events are going to be and how that shakes it up too. Because I think that we saw a big mix of events and styles of competitions through those qualifiers. So it depends. It's really going to depend on what those events look like for the series to see how that shakes out and what we're expecting to see in terms of like podiums as well.
Yeah, well, the title series this year was the like circus dumbbell behind the neck.
Very different.
Yeah, very, very different events. Not stock standard, not super heavy.
Not super loved.
Depends who you were. If you were someone that liked tricks
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
skill-based stuff and technique
Yeah.
that wasn't very strong, you'd probably love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
If you were someone that was just kind of dumb strong, you probably hated it.
Yeah. If you're like traditionally strongman strong.
Yep.
Yeah. It was definitely like a little bit of an odder mix of events, especially with like 8 events. There was nothing in there that we sort of went like, yep, we know exactly who's going to do that. We know exactly how that's going to shake out. Well, I guess we'll find out what those events are. And we have Tiff on the line, ready to rock and roll. Haha, fun. Good morning, Tiff.
Hi. Hello,
Welcome,
how
welcome.
are we?
We're good. We're excited to hear about the events. You just want to kick us off and give us a rundown?
Absolutely. Give me 2 secs. I'm just going to pull up my events. So
Did you decide whether you're going to drip release them or you're going to just drop the mic this afternoon?
I'm just going to drop the mic this afternoon.
What's your opinion on it? What do you reckon?
What's up?
Whether it's like whether you like to drip feed over like 5 weeks with the events, or whether you like just here's the events, here's the loads.
I like it all just coming out.
Yeah, I'm the same.
To be honest, I think then you can picture the whole comp, the weights, everything, and then you can go back and go, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's like, all right, let's fucking cook.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's got a far bigger impact.
Yeah,
than, like,
I think it's got a bigger impact too.
Yeah.
I feel like by the third event, they don't give a fuck.
Everything is all ready to go. So if I know it, I'm happy for all you guys to know it as well.
Love it.
No taking it back.
Yeah,
Once
no
it's
take
out
backs.
there, it's out.
No. All right. So I'll kick off with the first event. We are doing 5 events. It'll be a fast-paced comp. Event number 1 is a loading medley. So they will be loading a keg, a Husserl sandbag, and a sandbag to a 1.2 meter platform in that order. Event 2 is a deadlift ladder with 4 bars. Event 3 is an overhead medley. We are going axle, log, and just to change it up a little bit, we've thrown in the US spec logs for everybody. Ladies and men. So they are the 12-inch log with the handles just that little bit narrower. And then event 4 is a frame carry for max distance with no drops. So you'll be 10 meters up, 10 meters back. The only time you can drop the frame is at the turnaround point once you've given a clear call from your ref. And then any drops throughout the course means that's the end of your attempt right there. And then lucky last, event 5, which we spoke about last time I joined you guys, with the stone run, 60 seconds, 5 stones, but to platform, not over a bar.
Cool.
Tell me your thoughts.
Love it. Strongman.
Yeah, very standard.
That's just a strongman comp. Just to clarify, there is no bar hang. We're scrapping the bar hang.
Look, I contemplated putting a 6th event in because I know how much all of you loved that event last year and so many excelled at it. No, you're safe. You're all safe.
Can you run us through from event 1? Because, I mean, the events are fun, but the loads probably make the comp the comp. What are the... do you want to run us through like the event loads for the weight classes and stuff like that as well, so we get a good picture of how it looks?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll start with our ladies, obviously the 64s and the Masters unders. Ladies, so your keg will be 55 kilos, your Husserl 60, and the sandbag 70. They don't sound overly heavy, but 60 seconds, if you make a muck up on one of those events, it could cost you some points. 73 ladies and Masters over 73s, 60 kilos, and 80 kilos. Our 82 ladies are 65, 80, and 90. And then stepping up to our open ladies at 70, 80, and 90.
Oh, and she dropped out. That's it.
That's it. Event 1. Done.
We knew this was going to be a risky business.
This lasted longer than I thought.
Oh, yeah, it's actually not too bad. What do you think? Loads?
Hi.
We got it.
Back. All right. What absolute shit. Oh, she's back. Sorry. Sorry, continue.
Scary me popping up. So we'll move on to the men's for the loading medley. Our 80 kilo men are an 80 kilo keg, 100 kilo Husserl, and 120 kilo sandbag. Our 90s and Masters unders are a 90 kilo keg, a 120 kilo Husserl, and a 130 kilo sandbag. Jumping up to our 105s and Masters overs men's, 100 kilo keg, 120 kilo Husserl, and a 140 kilo sandbag. And then the big guys are 120 kilo keg, a 140 Husserl, and a 160 sandbag.
Cool.
Yeah, heavy enough.
Solid. Yeah, it's heavy enough, but quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lightest out of that, maybe the open women. with the sandbag at the end because they all shouldered a massive
with
sandbag.
like
the Hustlefell's
with
hard
80-80.
to load though.
Yeah, the Hustle is hard.
Yeah, it's really hard to load over
Yeah,
stuff.
it is. I had the 140. We had a 140 Hustle for Germany.
Yep.
And
It's just like
no one
tall.
no one loaded it.
Yeah.
No one got it over. I think
Oh,
it
really?
was. Yeah, it was like 1 point. It was like
was
1.4 or
Yeah.
something. It was, and like, what do you do with it? Like you try to lap it. It's just very awkward to load. So that's I think it's quick.
It's good. It's a great thing to load because it's shit.
It's shit. Yeah,
I mean,
and it's a tricky. Well, it adds a little bit of like
The
it's
kegs
a bit
are hard?
tricky. Yeah, kegs.
Those loadable kegs are
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
which I
Are you
assume
going to
they-
use the loadable kegs as well?
Yeah, they are the loadable kegs. So
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
the
they're
smaller
hard.
ladies, we'll have the smaller sized one, and everyone else will be on the bigger
Yeah,
sized
the
one.
first two are actually quite tricky to load.
Yeah, the last sandbag's
Yeah.
probably the
Yeah.
most standard,
Yeah.
easiest.
And
And I
then,
do promise the sandbags won't be floppy this year. They'll be nice and family packed.
No dropping knees. No dropping
Don't
knees
it?
on sandbags.
Into it.
Strong team, strongman way favoritism. You can't stop us. We're everywhere.
Yeah.
And the next event.
So the deadlift ladder is next up. 60 seconds. We're allowing suits and a true figure 6 strap for that one.
What's an
Let's
untrue
start with our
figure
men
six?
first this
What's-
time.
yeah, what's not-
We'll
what's
go
a
out
not-
80 kilo.
Can we clarify what a not true figure 6 is?
Those little, like, with the little short tails on them. Anything that's super long. So just a standard figure 6
Okay.
strap.
Yeah.
So what we would normally call a figure 6 strap is what we're rolling with.
Yeah.
Start with our men's first this time. We're going the 80 kilo guys. They'll have a 230, 250, 270, and 290. Our under 90s men and masters unders are 260, 280, 300, and 320. Our 105s and under 105 masters will be 280, 300, 320, and 340. And our heavyweight guys will go 320, 340, 360, and 380. To our ladies, our 64s and under 73 masters are 140, 150, 160, and 180. 73 ladies and 73 kilo masters, over 73 masters, 150, 160, 170, and 190. Our 82 kilo ladies, 160, 170, 180, and 200. And then the open ladies will be 180, 190, 200, and 220.
It's good.
It's heavy.
Suit sales are about to go up.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's like what I think the guys are a bar or a weight class down from OSG, roughly.
Roughly. The
Something like
opens is
that.
pretty close to it.
Yeah.
The opens is pretty much the same. What's the top opens weights? 385 for
Yeah, something
OSG.
like that,
So
close
it's
to
the
390.
closest to OSG. Everything else is pretty much just under.
Yeah.
I think it'll be cool to see who finishes the run and who doesn't. We've got some big deadlifters this year. So for the heavyweight guys, I'm keen to see some of them finish it.
I reckon you'll see the people who finish it. The people who will finish the third bar will finish the fourth bar, and I reckon the people who don't finish the fourth bar won't finish the third bar. There's a big gap.
Yeah.
You know, like I think
Yeah.
you'll see like for the opens, you'll get guys who hit 320, 340 pretty comfortably. There might be a couple who hit just a 360. I reckon it's probably a small group, but I reckon if they're hitting
in 60
360,
seconds.
our big guys are the guys that are just going to hit the 360 and 380. Like that,
Yeah.
they'll be the guys who finish it, I reckon. But there's spicy numbers.
Yeah. You'll get probably more women finishing
Yeah.
than some of the men.
Yeah.
With those numbers.
Yeah.
Like we've probably got as a whole stronger deadlifters across all women's weight classes
Yeah,
than
there's
men.
so many like plus 200 kilo, and there's a lot of
And in
plus
li-
2
and in
kilo,
lighter weight classes
200
too.
kilo female lifters versus like there's not that many 400 plus kilo deadlifters. Yeah.
Which will make it super
We've
interesting.
really tried to consider a lot of the weights like that we've set for for next year's title show. We've sort of looked at the field of athletes that are there. Not that we have tapered it back at all, but we've sort of looked at some classes and there'll be athletes that'll walk through very, very well, run through it, sprint through it, and then there's some athletes who potentially won't. So we've tried to take into consideration
Yeah, the depth of the class.
strength, in that class when we've set these.
I think that's like
Yeah.
just an important factor that people. It's also part of being a promoter and part of understanding how to like design a comp is looking at like what's the cohort,
Yeah.
where is the cohort of this weight class at, and understanding that like if you're an outlier in a weight class, they're not going to write a comp just for you. You know, you might be like, oh, it's a bit light. Where it's like, well, everyone else is 20% behind you. Like, well done on being fucking excellent.
Especially if you only have one good event.
Yeah, yeah. You know, like
You're going to zero everything else, but you're like, I wish that deadlift was heavier.
That is so common where it's like, oh, the comp's just like super light. And it's like, no, it's not. The deadlift is the only thing that is light for you because you've got a 400 kilo deadlift in a 105 class. And it's like, oh, yeah. I was like, but you're going to zero the overhead.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, but it's still light. It's like, no, it's not.
Everyone wants the weights to be like 85% of their maxes.
Yeah. So, yeah, look, that's great. Cool. It's heavy.
Yeah, most people
That's
get
fun.
the first bar, and it's the title series. Like, if you can't get the first bar, like, you've got 6 months.
It's title series. Yeah, they're getting released now. You've got 6 months to giddy up.
6 months to get in.
Or contact the
Plenty
Strongman
time.
Way for coaching. Figure it out.
You get briefs, you get a suit.
Next event, overhead medley.
Yeah, overhead medley. So axle log. Our ladies 64s and masters under 73s will be starting on a 55 kilo axle, going to a 60 kilo log, 65 kilo axle, and a 70 kilo log to finish on. Our 73 ladies and masters over 73 will be starting on a 60 kilo axle, a 65 log, a 70 axle, and a 75 log. Moving to the 82s, they will start on a 65 axle, a 70 log, a 75 axle, and an 85 log. Moving to our open ladies, they will start on a 70 axle, 80 log, 90 axle, and finish on a 100 kilo log. Our men in the 80s, we have a 95 kilo axle, a 105 kilo log, a 115 axle, and a 125 log. 90s and masters unders will be a 110 axle, 120 log, 130 axle, 140 log. Our 105s and masters over 105s, we will have a 120 axle, a 130 log, a 140 axle, and a 150 log. And then rounding out our heavyweights will be a 140 axle, 150 log, 160 axle, and 170 log. I think what excites me about that one is the 105s, to see how many of them can punch that 150 log up.
Probably not many.
Not many, if any,
But
in
the
that
ones
run.
that will do it fine.
I
Reasonably fine.
reckon tough in that run.
Yeah.
So that one we have given them 75 seconds for, not 60. So they have got that extra 15 seconds just to hopefully be able to get through it.
That's fun. That was the exact overhead medley of the 2016 Arnold Oz.
Oh, was that?
The one that had full weight classes. Yeah, we did axle log.
Yeah, but you could... Oh, it was a medley, wasn't it? Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to like pull up the weights.
Yeah,
and go,
that is interesting.
Yeah, what's the
that would be
difference?
fascinating.
Because that's literally 10 years.
That'd be good. I'd be keen to see what they are.
Yeah, that's 10 years ago.
What were the loads?
It will be 10 years ago.
I wonder.
I finished with a 120 log in the 90s.
I don't think I did that one.
But I think I started with a 90. I think the jumps were bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe, something like that.
Interesting. Yeah, that's good loads.
Yeah.
Feel like females is comfortable-ish, and then the men are probably on the harder side. Do you know what I mean? Like, but that's obviously always dependent on that weight class as well.
Belt cleans?
Yeah, what's the rules? Leigh wants to know if there's belt cleans allowed.
She just conveniently froze.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Yeah.
How good's that?
She's not frozen. She's just blinking.
Yeah, I can see her blinking. Yeah, I think blink twice for belt cleans is allowed.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
All right, that's a confirmation with 2 blinks that belt cleans are allowed, everybody. She's gone. So far, heavy. Good. Yeah. I really, as an open, if I get qualified for opens, I'm fucked.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah, but then like as a 105, I feel like it's perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be like right on the money. Like I'd be excited to train for that as a 105.
Yep.
I don't think it's easy to do.
No.
And I feel like, Yeah, I feel like it'd be damn close. Because like that, like she was like, I want to see who, what 105s would finish that.
I missed all of that.
We just said blink twice if it's belt cleans, and you blinked twice. So we have confirmation. So we see,
Belt
we're
cleans
seeing
are
that
out.
you, from our last conversation when you were on the podcast last time, you've pretty much nailed everything
Yeah.
that we spoke about. It's heavy, straight up strongman. You're allowed suits in the deadlift. What else did we talk about? I can't remember.
As far as what people
I feel,
wanted.
yeah, I feel like
That was it.
everything
It was
but
just heavy and simple. Heavy,
what-
simple, be more in line
and
with
belt
like where it's
cleans.
going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the
No belt cleans.
yeah, and the being in line with like if we're supposed to be moving athletes towards OSG and
Yeah.
Worlds, making things in line with OSG and Worlds and like the equipment
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So seems like everything's moving in the right direction besides belt cleans. What's the next
Or
event?
grip shirts? Grip shirts would be the next question.
So
Yeah, grip shirts.
loading medley,
Only
I will
Cerberus.
tell you, loading medley, yes, you can have a grip shirt. Overhead, yes, you can have a grip shirt.
Cool.
And stones, yes, you can have a grip
Okay,
shirt.
cool.
Yeah, a lot of people like wearing grip shirts on stones.
Yeah, I don't get it, but that's fine.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't like it on log either.
If it's a real slippery log, it's handy.
Yeah. The next event was
The frame carry.
frame
Frame.
carry. Oh yeah, here's for the frame,
Frame
carry.
carry.
Numbers.
So, under 64 ladies and masters unders are 140. 73s and masters over 73s are 160. 82s are 180, and our open ladies are 220. Our 80 kilo men 250. Our 90s and under masters are 270. Our 105s and over masters are 300, and our heavyweights round out with 360. So no straps.
Say 300 for 105s and 360s for heavies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus. Take a jump.
Would you like me to make it heavier?
Oh,
Honestly,
you can make it as heavy as you like if I can qualify for 105 somehow.
should have done the cut.
I should have done SA. I'm like, I could have done SA.
You could have.
Yeah, I could have. That's all right.
It-
Cool.
It'll depend on the frame.
Yeah, it depends on the frame. And obviously, like in that, there's a big mix of weights. But you're going to see, the good thing about distance is if it's a little bit lighter, you're just going to get people get more distance. If it's heavy, you're going to see people just have a fucking
I
hard slog.
assume
Yeah.
there's a 60 seconds or a time limit.
60 seconds max distance. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how many kind of get to the end and get their drop call and turn around call, and whether they dilly-dally and take their time or whether they just pick and go again. So
Nah, I could see like say the 64s or something having to leg it for 60
They'll be going
seconds.
quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
the
there's a lot
lighter
that-
female classes will be going quick. It's like 70 a hand.
Yeah, I like the bigger
Yeah.
jump from 82s to opens for
Yeah.
the women
Yeah.
Yep.
because you have weight classes and then you have open,
Yeah.
which is a big. It's
Yeah,
not, it's
yeah,
not like
yeah.
it's 82 to
Yeah.
92. There's a big
Yeah.
disparity. The
Yeah,
same
yeah,
as the
yeah.
open men.
Yeah. True.
So I think it is a good big jump.
yeah.
150 a hand to 180 a hand. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah. Big
I
difference.
think it's perfect weight. I think it's wonderful for the opens.
It's just you're a 105.
just- I'm
you're,
just
a,
on a-
Feedback coming
you're a 105 that qualified or is trying to qualify.
I'm
in
also
opens.
I'm trying to listen to this through the lens of like as a coach and I'm thinking about like my athletes and the athlete cohort in those opens classes, and I'm also like unfortunately still here in the background going like I'm fucked. Anyway,
I've
it's
complained
not about me, so
I've
it's
complained
fine.
it's not heavy enough. I can't say make it lighter now.
And then we've got the stone run, so the final one.
Yeah, so our stone run are the same weights as what we've done for the last couple of years.
Yep.
But the difference this year being that our ladies and men's are loading to 1.2 meters. The guys aren't going to 1.3, so everyone is going to 1.2. Do you want me to run through the weights, or we're all?
No, I think we know the
The
weights.
weights. That'll change it a lot for the
Yeah,
men.
especially for the men. Yeah, that'll change a lot for the men.
Yeah.
Potentially to a platform. Sometimes the platforms
Nicer.
kind of catch better than what
Yeah,
the bar
I feel like
slips.
platforms are nicer. You don't have the flex in the bar too.
Yeah.
Sometimes a bit of flex in the bar, but the 1.2 will be the biggest difference. Like I think both men and female that stone run is heavy and condensed. Like it's not 100 to 200. It's like 150 or 160 to 210 or something. You know, it's very very condensed. So in my eyes, it's just 5 reps at 200. Do you know what I mean? Like it's when it's that heavy and that close together. At least at 1.2, you're going to have more people. When extension fails and starts to like get worse, more people potentially get onto that platform.
It's also a 200 stone
Just
after a
looking like
300
last
frame.
with the
Yeah.
And a 300 plus deadlift.
looking last year with the under 80s, like it was a consideration that with moving them to 1.2, that it was in my head from this year. I'm keen to see a lot more people finish the stone run, especially the men's. Like I think in our heavyweights, we've had Ryan and BJ are the only two that have finished that run. So I'm hoping a few more might.
I mean,
get a bit further.
our stone run is heavier than any stone run that's been done at OSG, and it's heavier than any stone run that's done at Worlds in Australia. Like they don't make the stone runs that heavy anywhere as a reference point.
Yeah.
Which is
So we
why
have a
you
very
only
heavy stone
see
run.
2 people finish it. I mean, like not many giants live comps maybe go to 210, 220, maybe is like the heaviest. Maybe 210?
They have 2 sets.
Yeah.
They have a light set and a heavy set.
Yeah.
But even the heavy set, they finish in like 22 seconds.
Yeah, and they're spread
now.
out, and they're spread out much more too.
Yeah.
You know, they're not quite as like condensed with the loads. So, I mean,
couple.
there's a reason why we don't see too many people finish it. It's fucking
No,
heavy.
There'd be a couple of 105s now that are very, very
Oh, there's some very
close.
handy like more and more
Very
105s
close.
are hitting like 200 kilo stones regularly, and I think if you bring that height down, you're going to be much more likely to see that stone run.
There's a couple of 90s now that have hit 200.
Yeah, you're going to be much more likely to see that stone run get done.
We lost Tiff.
Yeah, we lost Tiff. Sorry, Louis. I was trying to get your attention. It's done.
That's great.
That works out great because now we can talk about it. What do you think?
Yeah, good. It's actually heavy, which I just every year that someone said, "Don't worry, it's going to be heavy,"
It's not
then
heavy.
it gets posted, and I'm like, "That's not really."
Or there's
that heavy.
like 2 heavy events. It's like there's a max event, like there was like a max Viking press, or do you know what I mean? Like there's 1 or 2
Max events aren't
heavy
heavy.
events. No, it's different.
Max events are just as heavy as you want.
Yeah,
It's not.
No, it's choice.
It's not. Here's a heavy yoke.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
Yep. Here's a 500 kilo yoke. How fast can you go for 20
Yeah,
meters?
that's heavy. A 3 rep max deadlift is not heavy.
Yeah. How do you think it's going to go with 5 events across all classes? I mean, that's what it always was and had been previously. Thoughts around that?
I like more events personally because I just like doing.
Yeah, of
I
course.
like bigger comps.
Yeah.
I like doing more events.
Yeah.
But those 5 events, the strongest person will win.
Yep.
And it's not a case of the strongest on the day. It's like just the person that is the strongest across those like basic events. Like if you're bad at log, you're not going to score well. If you're bad at axle, you're not going to score well. If you're the strongest deadlifter, you should get to the end. I'm over the deadlift ladder, but I'm literally training for the deadlift ladder right now.
No, seriously.
So I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
It also doesn't favor me.
Yeah, I don't think it favors anybody though. Like deadlift ladders are just hard.
If you can run through and like mix grip well, and maybe you're not quite as strong as someone else, you can pip them on time.
I don't think at that weight. Like if you're doing a 340 deadlift in a suit, I don't think I think it still favors the strongest deadlifter. You need a 350, 360 deadlift to finish a 340 deadlift run.
Yeah. You just need to get to it quick enough. So
Yes.
the people that are really strong but take a long time to set up in a suit.
Yeah.
Like I'm not the slowest in a suit, but I'm not the quickest. But I know some people that really like wide stance, take their time, shuffle it in.
Yeah.
They've got the biggest deadlift and they won't hit the last bar because they just won't
They ran
get
out
there
of
quick
time.
enough.
Yeah.
But
Unless
that's the sport.
if you're that strong, you should be able to do the first 2 bars mixed grip pretty comfortably and then strap in. Do you know what I mean? Like really, if you're that strong,
Maybe I can't.
you can't mix grip the first 2 bars.
No.
If it was 340, so 280, 300, 320, 340.
I wouldn't mix grip
Interesting.
like 280, 290. I'm not doing that at OSG.
Really?
I don't trust my arm for 1.
Yep.
And 2, my pull off the floor is so slow because I don't trust being in this position to like pull on it fast.
Okay.
That it just becomes a horrible and
Interesting.
hard rep. And I'm like, that took just as long as me just
Is that
going.
just like poor rotation? Like you can't
Yeah.
get a good grip? Yeah.
Yeah, and it just pulls really wide. And like
Yep.
my grip's not great anyway, and I've got frame on day 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I get
So
the
everything's
playoff
set
with
up,
like
I'm
grip and
just
stuff
like-
like that. Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
like not quite light enough to
Yep.
do it. But it just means I have to strap in quicker.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I would definitely take.
Which I played around with the verses.
Yeah, I
This
Josh
week?
do that as well.
Yeah, because I saw a few guys overseas
Yeah.
and they were able to just go like that. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what Tiff meant by true figure sixes.
Yeah, versus
I think she meant
like versus.
Not the short end
Yeah.
versus, but you just cut figure sixes short.
Yeah.
If you want to do that.
Yeah, I've cut mine back before.
Yeah.
I cut mine too short though.
I assume she meant
It's
versus.
really annoying, but yeah. Interesting. I think great. It's
Yeah.
annoying. I'd rather complain about the events.
Yeah, it'll depend on the little things, like can you drop the deadlift from the top?
Yeah.
Because for the guys, it won't make a difference. For those women's weights,
Yeah.
it will.
Yeah. What's your opinion? Is it yes or no?
If you make the weights light enough that it becomes just who's quicker at running between bars, then you kind of have to allow drops because they will just drop it from the knees anyway, and the calls will be shit.
The only problem I have with that is like there's a reason why we don't drop equipment.
Mm.
Like it's like calibrated plates, deadlift bars. You don't fucking drop them. Like
Yeah.
it's bad. It's bad for the equipment, which is why in every competition, and this is the harness thing. It's like OSG is so slack with this. Like can't drop the bars, and everyone just fucking drops it.
Yep.
So this comes down to that subjective call thing where it's like, if you're going to be shit reffing, just make it drop the bars. Right?
Yeah.
Like if you're not going to be hard on it,
Well, that's what OSG did.
what's that? Yeah, they drop it.
Yeah, you're just allowed to drop it
Yeah,
from the top.
100%. Right.
Yeah.
Which is either make it that, or you've got to be like, it's got to be below the knee before you let
Yeah.
it go, or something like that. You know.
That's probably the only hard one. If you,
But then it's subjective reffing.
yeah, if the weights are heavy enough, it fixes itself.
Yeah.
But if it's like if you have a
Or
car,
figure eights.
if you have a really light car deadlift event and people are getting 25, 26 reps,
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to give them an up and a down call and wait for the car
No.
suspension to
Yeah,
settle.
yeah, of course.
Like you
Yeah.
kind of messed up
But if-
the event. So I think the men's weight class, it won't matter.
No.
We'll all go down with the bar. No one's running that fast through all of those.
Yep.
Some of the women's weights, however, like there's women that can mix grip all 4 of those bars.
Yeah, yeah.
Quick.
And they'll move fast.
There's women that could do it without a suit. Quick.
Yeah, of course.
So that will be an interesting one in terms of
Yeah.
allow the drop at the top, or how's the judging going to go, because they're all going to be risking it and
Yeah, it's
dropping
tough.
early.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas loading medley is probably the light event
Yeah.
of the whole thing.
Which I don't actually mind because it's heavy. If you win the loading event, you're fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it'd be close. But if you think about, okay, cool. Like, we're going to start off with a loading medley. It's not overly heavy. The last one is...
I like not starting with an overhead.
Yeah.
So many comps now start with an overhead.
Yeah, everyone starts with the overhead.
And it's like everyone just shits the bed.
Yeah.
It's highly technical.
Yeah.
You're nervous. Your legs go on you. Every time there's like a max overhead or just a heavy overhead as event 1, everyone's stressed.
Yeah.
You start it with moving. We used to start it with yoke,
Yeah, yoke was always the first event.
which seemed bad because it was so heavy and gross, but it really did kind of like you'd come off the back of that really primed up
And ready to go.
and ready for the rest of the day. And the overheads were like the break in the middle,
Yeah.
which I still like.
Yeah, yeah. Moving medleys, let's start off with. It's lighter, so pretty quick.
Yep.
Which is kind of good. Like, it's like fast. The top bag is still pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Like, heavy enough where it's like work. You have to be efficient, effective, and strong enough to move it as a third implement and load them, but you should be able to do it fast. So if you're winning that event, you're pretty fast. So cool. What are we testing? Yep. Cool. Fast, efficient with the implements. Next event was deadlift medley,
yeah.
which is heavy deadlifts.
Yep.
Great. If you get through all 4 bars, you're the strongest, right? Or heavy enough. Some of the lighter weight classes is be the fastest to get through them, I think.
Some of the maybe the 73s and 82s, they'll pretty much like
yeah,
Piper and Power Clean.
Oh, the
overheads.
the overheads, yeah, with like, was it 80, 90 or something like that for the 82s, 85,
85.
90. Yeah,
Finished.
that's pretty quick.
Mm.
So you'll have the overhead press medley then. I mean, heavy on the male end, a bit lighter on the female end. 100 kilo on the female open log is like, I think they'll still get through that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I think that's still like comfortable, where 170 log at the end of a medley, let's say, comparative, if we're comparing like the female weight choices to the male weight choices, 170 log, there's not that many guys hitting like a 180, 190 log in Oz.
Yeah.
So 170, like, it's that same thing. And people, I had clients with OSG, and they're like, oh yeah, I can hit the last bar. I'm like, no, you can't. And they're like, at the start of the prep, right?
Yeah.
We'll get there, but you have to understand that you need a 10, 20 kilo surplus in your deadlifts. Like, if you can hit 335 as a 90, that's fantastic, but you're not hitting that on the last bar.
Yeah.
If you've got a 350 deadlift, maybe you'll hit that last bar.
Yeah.
Because like ability is like it's the 4th rep. It's not the 1st rep.
You're also running between bars.
Yeah,
the
it's
suit
totally different.
moves.
Yeah, yeah.
Trust me, no matter how tight you have that suit, when you force it, it's not doing like a set of 4.
No,
And the suit kind of stays put
No.
after that first setup.
Yeah.
You run,
Going through
you do
gate
the
cycle.
splits,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
reset up. By the time you get to the last bar, a lot of the times you're like, oh, that was easy to get to the bar. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
fuck, the suit's moved. I have no way of like
Yeah, no.
pulling it back
Not
down and
midway.
retensioning it. So I think maybe the difference is like 10 kilo jumps for the women from 60 to 90 or 60 to 100. 10 kilo jumps is 10%.
Yeah.
Then from the open men going 170, 160, 150, 140, it's like, that's not a 10% jump
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, it's big jumps. Oh, look,
Well, it's a
sorry.
smaller
small
percent-
jumps. It's all heavy.
It's a smaller
Yeah.
percentage. It's
Yeah.
starting at a heavier percentage to finish with 10 kilos. They probably, to make it accurate to the
It's like
women, it
15
would
kilos.
be, yeah,
Yeah.
170, 155, 140.
Yeah. So the
130.
first bars are less taxing. All those first
Yep.
implements are less taxing.
That would even it out. But also, the open men need to get stronger
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if nothing else,
as a whole.
you know what? If you want to drive a nation to get fucking stronger, you make the comps heavier.
That's what we always said the Arnold Oz did.
Yes.
Every year it got posted, everyone went,
Pretty much, yeah. When's the last time
Jesus
you
Christ.
looked at a national comp and went, fuck? Because this would be the first time that I'd look even at the 105s and go like, all right.
which is going to be
Let's
fun
go.
when all this comes out.
Yeah.
Because if we're sitting there going,
Yeah, yes, like,
There's
as a
gonna-
105,
someone
I'd
just
go
scraped
like,
into states,
Uh-huh.
and just scraped in on points and went, I'm so excited. And
Yeah.
then their heart is just going to drop between their legs.
that's what it always
and on
used
the
to be.
floor.
Every year Arnold's got released, it was always like, all right, like 1 or 2, okay, could do that. That's cool, got that in the bag. 3 events, like, all right, let's
Here we
grind.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's fucking go, you know?
Everyone's
and-
going to see it released and go, message their coach, I need to train this right now.
I
6
know you
months
said
out.
trend's bad, but
Shit.
and then frame
Mm.
heavy, not too bad actually. Heavy for the opens.
Opens and 105s is... Oh, no, 105s
105
is...
300. That's fine.
Yeah, I was about to say it's the same as OSG, and I forgot I'm not doing 105s and
105s.
OSG.
Yeah. So
OSG 105s is 335.
yes.
Yes, so
Yeah.
it's a big drop down.
Yeah, it's like 35 kilos less.
Yep.
And then the
I was comparing it to what I have to do in a week
yeah.
and what I have to do next year.
But then the
Forgetting.
OSG. Oh, this is the thing. Like the heavies. If you went, okay, cool. How many heavies do we realistically have that could go representing over in OSG? Like realistically, do quite well across the board. There's like 3, right? 4, 3 or 4.
4.
Yeah, 4. 4 like could really fucking bring it, right?
We'd have a couple extras that would have good events. And
Yeah,
would just
yeah,
get smoked
100%.
and
And
but
would-
we've got
and
4
zero
that across
some,
the board
right?
would be pretty good.
The deadlift is 380 in this comp.
Mm.
The deadlift at OSG last bar is 385.
Yep.
The frame at OSG is 367.
Mm.
The opens frame is 360.
Yep.
So that would say to me that probably the opens is probably pushing it, just in terms of, and I know that I've got a bias here, a personal bias.
Sitting there being a big open yourself.
Yeah, yeah, sitting here being a big boy myself. Well, you probably qualify too, brother.
I'm fine.
You take the choice.
I'm fine with that because
Yeah.
I'll just do 105s day one.
And then the heavies is yeah. Cop out. I would have done better, but I did 105 yesterday.
Yeah,
my
it's
grip
so
was pretty
heavy.
fucked. Yeah,
I will feel pretty beat up after
yeah,
that.
I know, yeah.
I may just enter and then last minute pull out and warm ups and do the grab the hammy
Yeah.
just so I can be out the back.
Like if you go, okay, cool. How many people realistically a 360 frame carry in the opens? How many people right now could pick up that and run for distance? Ryan, Jordan, Josh.
Yeah. That's probably... Who would get 10 metres?
Who could get 10 meters
There'd be
with
someone-
180 a hand? There might be 4 or 5. Now we've got 15 people or 20 people in that weight class to consider.
Bradman could pick it up.
Yep.
Probably get 10 metres.
He'd maybe get 10 meters.
Yeah.
He'll
I mean,
fuck
he tripped up at South Australia.
He'll
and the
message me
farmers
straight away. Yeah,
folded.
he'll message me straight away. It's like, watch me run that for 2030 at comp. And I'm like, I don't think you can.
Yeah. It'll depend on the frame. But
It would depend on the frame.
open men have probably been the least represented at OSG for
Yes.
Australia.
Because we don't have enough.
This
like,
year we have 2 in the opens.
Yes.
Before that, we had 1 last year. Before that, we've never had any.
Yeah.
That's
Coco did last year as well, didn't he?
France, Australia, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, Australia.
Yeah.
Coco did it last year as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So then before that, nothing.
Yeah.
Ever. It's always been so far out of reach that
Because
no
we
one's ever
don't
done
have
it.
anyone good enough that can actually get those first four events done well-rounded enough to go through to that's the truth.
Now you have a title series that everyone locally goes, fuck, I better pull my finger out.
Yes, and I mean obviously
If
so
anything's
that
going to spark them to bridge the gap.
does get stronger, but there's 20 people.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, I think 10 people don't pick up that frame at least. Right.
But
Where
I mean, 10 people at OSG don't pick up the frame.
yeah,
either.
exactly. Yeah, true. But there's 40 of them. But then like 105s, 150. If someone doesn't pick up that 150 frame or that 300 frame at title series, they shouldn't be there.
Probably be me. I'll move it somewhere. It just depends on the frame.
You'll get it at a meter. You'll pick it up.
I assume Mason will make the
I
frame.
mostly
and
said-
if he paints the handles, like I'm done.
Fuck. I think the Tassie handles were painted, apparently. They were painted because I had a few guys messaging me being like,
All the numbers.
the
were
handles,
down, right?
the handles were not the handles.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't paint handles. Full stop. Grind. If you got farmers or a frame, give you guys a fucking hand or a leg up. Just grind those handles back.
Honestly, some of the old World's Strongest Man had like the thinner ones. They've had knurled ones
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
past.
yeah.
Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing to say you can't just.
You can do whatever you want. If you want to make it heavy. Although
You can make
they
it-
made them like thinner for OSG that year, and they were terrible.
Yeah, but they were this far from the wall of the frame.
Yeah.
Remember, like you'd like slid your
I know.
hand
It
down
was-
and you couldn't actually like, grab it.
That was very tricky.
So
Interesting. And then there's stone, just being 1.2.
yeah, which is far more just universally standard
Yep.
across the board.
Do you think females should go to 1.1?
Not really.
Cool. Curious.
Half of them are taller than me, so no, not really.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the opens, then like 64s, 80s. 64s.
Well, you imagine
Up to
Ellie-
64 is probably the same. Yes.
Ellie coming out and loading to 1.1,
is
it's like,
ridiculous.
fuck, come
yeah.
on.
Yeah. True.
So, like, maybe you could go weight class. Like, OSG, I think, in the past, the under 80s loaded to the women's heights. And no one else did. Which
Yeah.
some of them liked, some of them obviously didn't
Yeah.
like. Because it was like
Hey.
women / under 80 men. This height.
I'm retired.
He's
look at
also
the
probably
jumper.
cracking-
That's fresh.
Probably cracking 90 now.
Yeah, he's probably cracking 90.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm the other way. I reckon I'm with the under 64 ladies.
Oh, no. So, yeah, you could do that for the 64s and
Yeah,
go,
yeah, could
you
you?
could drop to 1.1.
Mm-hmm.
But I think 1.2 is pretty standard.
Yep.
I think that's fair. Otherwise, they're platforms. We could always go back to the old school, like 1.5, 4, 3,
I like
2.
I like the descending platform and go to like a meter. If you like start at 140, 150, let's say as a weight class, and finish at 200.
Yeah.
Make the 200 one.
Yeah, so there's just this big grind of like
Big
this
grind,
hip
yeah,
thrust.
100%. Like a really heavy, like make it 210 or something like that, but it's to 1 meter. You got to pick it up. You got to do a little hip thrust, and
Yep.
you get it onto that platform, and then you're gonna have a heavier stone at the end, and it's possible, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not the lows; it's just how you set up the rest of the things. Do you know what I mean? That allow the comp to be successful or the loads to be succeeded.
Yeah, it will challenge. Someone's got a bad extension, they're going to struggle at the start.
Yeah.
Someone's got a bad pick, they're going to struggle at the end.
Yeah, of course. I like them. Fun.
It's simple. It's not a dead hang. It's not a behind the neck.
No, it's what we've been
Press.
begging. Well, I mean, begging for, I guess, like or asking for some time. So, I think exciting. Should be simple to run. You've got a lot of weight classes on only a couple days.
Yep.
So 5 events. They seem like easy events to be able to churn through people to.
Yeah,
To keep
deadlift
it relatively,
bars, you
yeah,
just
to
add a
keep it
little bit more
relatively
weight.
quick. So, I feel like it should be golden. I like. We've got 6 months to get strong, and probably 30 kilos heavier
If you qualify.
if I qualify. We'll find out today, don't we?
I actually don't know.
I don't know. Do you know?
No
Technically, if this is whenever this is posted, then you should already know.
Yeah.
You should already be signed up, to
I'll
be
probably
honest.
I'll just be coaching, to be honest. Likely.
Yeah. It's like I've got 2 like clients now that are on the same points as me, and I'm like, I don't know if I can just transfer you my like
Oh, yeah.
5 points. I don't know if you can share it
In the
around.
opens?
Yeah.
Well, they'll be the same points as I am. Who are they?
Yeah, Rob Marlowe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah,
he's
yeah.
on 5 as
Yeah.
well because he came
Yeah.
third. And then Corey didn't do 105s in Taz and he got third. But I don't think Corey would want to do opens.
Opens, yeah.
He might.
I wonder.
He's gonna
I
have
wonder
to
how
get- he's
many of
gonna
us
have
are
to
on
get a lot heavier.
5. Because I think they take 5 or something like that.
Pretty much everyone, because I don't think anyone that got third. Oh no, the only person that did was New South Wales, who got second at Vix. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, so
It's
I
all
mean, like,
by-
it really does end up just being, unless a lot of people travel.
I don't think any of the opens did.
No, they didn't. So realistically, it just ends up being podiums go through or be close to.
Yeah, which I'll still petition for that for next year and onwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Take podiums, because you've got people that have got third that are now getting outranked by people that have come 6th twice,
Yeah, true.
kind of thing, or 5th
sure.
twice, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Which doesn't overly make sense. Excited for OSG?
Yeah,
Hard to be excited at this point in the prep.
yeah.
It's kind of like, I'm just tired. I don't really know whether I should be training more or should I be resting now. Like,
Yeah, I'll have like real shit days where I'm just like,
yeah.
I don't feel like I've really done much,
Yeah.
so I should train more.
Yeah.
But is that wrong?
That's
Do I need more rest?
That's a really good one
And
just
then
to
I got a
talk
massage
about.
yesterday, and like everything hurt. Like she's like running down like where my
Oh,
calf is.
I
and
can't deal, man. I'm such a pussy with that shit.
I can tell that it's this light,
Yeah.
but it still hurts.
Just through the roof. Yeah.
And every spot through my
Yeah.
back, I'm like, I can tell that it's not that hard.
If they hit my like quad,
everything
calf,
does.
ITB or anything like that, I'm like off the chair.
Yeah. Normally I'm not that bad. So like when I did it, I'm like, okay, fuck, maybe
Yeah.
I'm like really beat up.
Good one to talk about. Heavy preps, like really heavy preps, multiple events, all that sort of stuff. You don't expect to have. How many sessions do you think you have like a week that are good sessions? Like you're like,
This prep,
yeah,
as in a good week.
not just a good session, like in a week. So I usually use the rule of thumb of in a heavy prep or a prep where I feel like I'm stretching. I have one session where I feel like God. I have 2 good or moderate sessions, maybe just one, and then I'll usually have 1 trash session a week.
I reckon I probably had like 3 trash sessions a week. And then one session that's like, eh.
Oh yeah,
That's been about it. That's been the whole prep, to be honest. It's been very average.
Okay, well that's a different thing.
Which is fine. Like the deadlifts are fine. Deadlifts are deadlifts.
You're doing it, right? You're ticking the boxes. Yeah.
Deadlifts are fine. They just cook me for the rest of the week
Yes,
if I actually
sure.
push them.
Yep.
So I don't do them a lot, which means I don't get like oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Because then I do a lighter week the following week that's meh.
Yep.
So
Yep.
deadlifts are fine. Frame, I'll have good weeks when my grip feels great. Then I'll have other weeks where it feels trash. The sandbags, fine for the most part. But then our like 120 sandstone that doesn't quite weigh 120 was like, I was just like wedging more sand
Sand in
in that. And it's so tightly compacted now
That's
that like
really hard
it's a
to
rock.
move with. Yeah.
So that seems fine. The log was more, I hate this log. I hate the US spec log in general as it is. Our log, still hate. Worst thing I've ever
Right.
felt. Don't know why.
I won't use it.
It's just, I don't know why it is. Went and used the one that's at Iron Rev. That's why I've been going across
Yeah.
there. Significantly better.
Yeah.
Still kind of pulls me forward. It's
longer?
still, no, it's really short too.
Is it short as well?
Yeah, it's
because I
only-
saw the
it's
one that
only like
Josh uses is
62.
like long. Okay, so it's 62, so it's not different.
No.
Dan got one and a 92 one made, but I wonder what the load for the what's the empty load for the OSG one? I wonder because that makes a difference
The
as well.
Trump one is the Monster Bartos one, which is like 12 inches and then it branches out into 14 on the side. So it's like over 100, I think.
Oh, okay. So
it's
it
heavy.
starts at like 100. Yeah, so
Yeah.
because your starting weight makes a difference as well.
Yeah.
Right? Like the log starting weight and like the actual implements weight makes a difference to how log
Yeah.
feels.
So yeah, that and just like positioning, the log slipping, I feel like the whole prep has just been like figuring that out and
Yeah.
being like, oh, it's kind of better. And then, no, it's kind of shit. Dumbbell's been fine. I've worked
use
up to
that
like the last dumbbell weight.
Yeah, the dumbbell
I
feels
just-
nice.
I just can't be bothered putting sand in and out of it.
Yes.
Every session.
Well, you did buy the sand one, not the loadable one.
Yeah. I wanted one that was like proper.
Yeah, there's proper and there's convenient. Like,
It's convenient
I
until
guess
it's
it's
convenient
different
until
with the
Katie wants to
load.
train on it
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. And it's different where the load, like, well, you're going to be a gym owner, bro. You're going to have to get used to this. It's like, do I buy equipment for me, or do I understand that everyone's going to fucking use that equipment as well, and it's going to be a pain in my neck?
Yeah.
But I do see, like, it would be different if you load the plates in it versus the sand, and how that feels out the barrel would
I've
feel different at
used
the
the
ends
plate loaded
too.
ones, and it does feel
Because the
better.
load's more centered, right? So I feel like that's a little bit of a tricky one
It does
as well.
feel a lot better.
Yeah, I'd imagine
the sand
so.
one, when it tilts,
Yeah.
all the sand, everything just tilts.
And just the load is spread out a little bit more on the barrel too. But
Yep.
a lot of my clients actually press the dumbbell better with that. Like they stack underneath it better. It's a little bit awkward, but once they got used to it, actually looks kind of like a better dumbbell than, you know, if they wedge it out into the thing and have it further away from their body with our monster dumbbells that we've been using for the past decade.
Yeah, so I don't mind that.
Yep.
And then natural stones haven't touched because they're not
They're natural
naturals.
stones.
Well, but they're not natural stones aren't natural stones.
No. Yeah, it'd be
They're
interesting to
like-
see how that goes.
They're like precast fake
Yeah.
natural stones, but
Yeah.
they're all small and kind of square, and they have loadable
yes.
like lead shot.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
them.
That's
So
I've
the
seen
weight's
them.
going to be centered. It's not like we do natural stones here. It's 120 and 100 kilos is in your one hand. 20 kilos is in your left.
Yeah. It'd be very interesting to see how that goes, feels, that whole deal.
I feel like besides a bit of slip, and I guarantee everyone's just going to bring tacky towels.
Yeah.
And they'll say that you can't use them, and then in briefing they'll go, "Oh yeah, that's okay. You can use that." I think everyone will rip through it.
Yep.
Easy and quicker than Atlas stones
Mm.
because they just seem small and square.
Yeah.
And they seem comfortable to
To
load.
Big Australian cohort going this year.
Yes.
As like, I mean, we've just seen it grow over probably, I reckon 5 years.
Mm.
Do you reckon it's just gotten bigger and bigger? I mean, it was everyone wanted to go to the Arnolds, and now it's everyone wants to go to OSG.
Yeah.
Like the expectation of people changes. It's just so interesting that now it's like everyone wanted to go to the Arnolds. Now everyone wants to go to OSG, and the Arnolds being like Arnold's Australia.
Yeah.
Like everyone wanted to go to Arnold's Australia. And now I feel like people do want to go to nationals, but people want to go to OSG. Like that's the like people's expectations change.
I think if like the nationals and the title comp is
Heavier.
big enough and scary
Yeah.
enough, I feel like
That'll start having the steam again.
yeah, it'll have prestige to
Yep.
it, rather than just being like, oh well, anybody can just jump in middleweights. It's not
Yeah.
that hard or heavy. Now it's
Yeah.
like, well, if you jump in middleweights, like
heavy.
you're going to 0-3 things and embarrass
Yeah.
yourself, or you're going to be strong.
Yeah.
So like wearing that shirt, competing there, it's like
Mm.
that's something to walk away and
Yeah,
be like,
true.
I did that,
Yeah.
which was the Arnold's.
Yeah. I agree.
So I feel like the comp
Good point. Very good point.
needs to be heavy and hard
Mm.
enough to actually make it worthwhile.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you said that. You were like, oh, I'll qualify in both, and if it's not heavy, I'll do opens. But then you didn't do one of the times, and it's heavy.
That's real heavy.
Yeah.
Yes, which is correct, because in all fairness,
Mine was the same. Like, I'm tired, and I thought about it through this prep where I'm like, maybe I'll just fucking not compete next year.
yeah.
Like, I want to train and get really strong in the gym, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I just can't be bothered
yeah.
picking a comp.
Because nothing here is exciting.
No, and then hearing those weights, I'm like, well,
Excited, right?
yeah,
Like,
that could be fun.
Yeah, exactly. And that's people go like, oh, like, why don't you compete here? And it's like, well, I do. I like enjoy competing, and but I don't see myself as an open. I don't particularly want to be an open. You know, like I love the 105 class. Like I love the guys. I love competing in the 105 class, all that sort of stuff. But like, it's generally even like the middleweight series. It's not the last one they competed in was 130 farmers for 30 meters and 150 stone for reps, and you know what I mean. Like it's not exciting to like. I might feel like I'm getting stronger for training for it.
Yeah, it's just a training day.
I want something to get stronger for, right?
Yeah.
Which is why I was so excited to do PSL, because I was like,
10 events, heavy squat, heavy
yeah,
everything.
that was like the first time I was like, when I signed up for that, I was like, oh, all right, like let's go.
Yeah.
Which hopefully next year again, I think I would like to try and get to, which would be fun. But yeah, I mean, so it's exciting to have like, if I saw that 105 comp, if I'd qualified, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like that's a fun comp, and that's hard.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know whether I'd finish that medley in the 105s.
The overhead.
The overhead medley, you know, 75 seconds. I think I could if I trained for it, right? But I think it would be hard.
Yeah.
Like 75 seconds, I think it would be challenging, and I think if you made a mistake, it's done.
Yeah.
You know, like
You mess one clean up on the axle.
deadlift would be fine. Stone, I think, with training and stuff again, I could do. But, like, I think that's a tough comp.
Yeah.
Like 300 for distance, like there'd be guys that would push that, you know, like you would have to be on.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Do you think the podium's going to look very different this year
Yes.
to last year?
Yeah. I don't, I don't know, like if BJ decides to do it, I don't know whether it'd be podium in that group. I mean, overhead, he'd be very good. It would just be the frame. If he can move the frame, he'd be fine. He'll be up there, if not on the podium or capable of winning it again. But if there's 20 guys that show up and he can't move that frame, he'll be in trouble.
Yeah, it just depends how
too
many
many
people
points
move
lost.
the frame.
Yeah, too many points lost.
Whereas
that's the only hole that I
Jordan
see.
and Ryan will, if they both do it,
Crush.
will be aiming to win the frame.
Yeah.
That's a big points disparity.
I see,
But
like
then say on the deadlift, it's like
Mm.
if you don't do well compared to the top 3 on deadlifts, you're probably still going to come fourth.
I would see a Jordan and Josh being the best options to win it next year with those events.
Pretty well. Josh is always like consistent across everything.
Yeah, yeah. And Jordan would be hard to beat with those events besides the stones, unless his stones get better. It's like stones are still heavy. He drops the points there, but the overhead, he'd be quick through. Like the frame, he'll be smoking that. Deadlift, he'd be quick through that. Like there's not too many weaknesses there. He moves fast, you know, those first 4 events. So then that's just his to lose on the stones again, which we've seen him like come close to it, you know, or like just win it on those stones. So
I was thinking about the 5 events as well, and I think it's actually going to make it a bit more exciting.
Yeah, I think for sure.
Sometimes by 6th, 7th event, you see, you know, that top 5, top 6 breakaway, and sometimes.
I don't know whether they're more exciting, but you're going to have less, like, you're padding out events with 8 events.
Yep.
You can't make 8 good events.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Yeah.
Debatable, but you can, but it's just...
You can't make 8 heavy events.
Yeah, usually you're going to pad it out with, like, you know...
front hold.
Dead hang.
front hold or dead hang, you know?
Yeah.
Where 5 events, you can
Sandbags
go
throw.
like... All right, boys.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. 5 events. Who's the strongest motherfucker, you know?
I think it's going to be cool as well to see like the difference in athlete mentality. Like I feel like they go away on day 1, go home, analyze all the results, and go, okay, I need to do this tomorrow.
Yeah. No, you got to show up to fuck.
Yeah,
you know, like
You got 3 hours.
3
Yeah.
hours to bring. You know,
Yeah, no time
Whatever
to
you
look at
got.
leaderboards and analyze.
No.
Nah.
That's it. Like you finish the first event.
Yeah.
And if you did shit on that, like loading medley,
Yeah.
you're putting your suit on really quick because then you're going out to deadlift.
Yeah.
Then you're taking that suit off and you're putting your lifters on and you're going straight out to overheads.
Yeah.
Which for some people do not like a fast comp.
Yeah.
So I would say that would be like Josh's disadvantage.
Yeah, like
If that comp pumps and goes quick, because a lot of
I'd
some
make
of the
an
other
early call and
opens-
say Jordan's one of my favorites for that comp.
Yeah.
Is he going to do it?
Oh, I don't know.
Not now that you've said that.
Yeah, don't know. I would say Jordan would be fucking damn close. Females, gosh, it's the strongest, right? Like, Lyra would be probably up there with a favorite again
Yeah.
with those
She'd
events.
be consistent across that. Her frame
Yeah.
is ridiculous. Her
Yeah, do you know
deadlift
what I
is
mean? Like,
good.
yeah, the things where I think people would drop
And
points.
then, yeah, Katie's would be the frame. Ellie's would be the overhead.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You'd have like those other girls would have just, it's like you've got to be consistent. And also I think that like who I'm choosing, like their strengths are the ones where I think people are going to drop points. You know, like people drop points in the frame, that's their strengths, right? But they're also consistent across everything else. So
And then you've got Sarah Rainbow to shake things up on the deadlift.
who's
as well.
strongest on everything? She
Yeah,
push
yeah.
press 110 for a triple the other day
Yeah.
and she's got a huge deadlift.
Yeah.
I can't imagine her grip shit.
No, grip was good at Queensland's.
Do you know what I
She
mean?
did the frame and the hold, and she's like 50 seconds or something. She just pipped Ellie.
She's a power lifter, and it's a strength comp. It's a heavy comp. She could come in and snatch it too, you know? Like, who knows?
Yeah. She was quick on yoke. She moved quick. She runs
Yeah,
quick.
she moves fast. Like, she's athletic. She's not like a unathletic power lifter, you know? Like, because it goes 2 ways. People kind of like, oh, strongman looks really cool, and they cross over, and it's like, well, he's a power lifter for a reason, bro. Like, not that it's everyone, but like you will see it straight away. You either move well or you don't. Like you either have a GPP background of
Yeah.
kids sport and you moved well and you're fast, can jump, can run, can whatever else, or you can't. And you know what's easy? Getting people strong,
Yeah.
right? Like getting people strong is actually pretty hard to fuck up. But from here to here, pretty hard to fuck up. And then from here to here, very easy to ruin someone's progress or stall them. But to get someone to move well or like to get them to run faster or like move better is much harder. Like takes much more time, you know? So if you come across and you move really well, then it's like, okay, cool, get strong. Skill and strength accrues over time where, gosh, like innate ability to move and be athletic is like...
If strongman was the first thing that you ever did as a sport, then it's going to take a long time to just have the coordination and like... There's so many things that your body does before you think about it.
Of course. Yeah.
And if you're someone that's moved a lot, it happens far more naturally.
Yeah, 100%.
Than having to stop and go, oh shit, do this, what do I do?
Yeah.
Like some people just move very like naturally and they adjust on the fly.
Look, and in fairness, I will say, because like some people just have a hard time getting strong too. You know, like it's not rocket science, but like some people innately just don't like, you're like, cool, this is the equation to get strong. And it's like, and we've been doing it.
Yep.
And it just doesn't progress as fast for you as like someone will come in and they'll just smoke it.
Yep.
You know, someone comes in, they've been in the sport for 12 months and they haven't really done strength sports or anything before, and they're suddenly they've come from marathons and then they're pulling 475.
Yep.
You know, like a Mitch Hooper. And then you have someone who will do it for 10 years and have a fucking, you know, a 200 kilo, 220 deadlift. That's it. You know, they're busting their balls for it. So,
like Loz is a perfect example of that. Like Mitch's coach, like Lawrence, great strongman, great world's strongest man competitor, but like was in it for decades.
Yes,
busting ass to get here on log, to not break a 200 log.
Yeah,
or I think if he did, he would have only just done it. Like good deadlift, but not at that era. Wasn't breaking into that.
Yeah,
but moved well,
sure.
ridiculous on frame and yoke.
Yeah.
But comparatively to someone like Mitch that didn't have a good overhead, but now can press over 200 on log.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very big difference in just like what strength, how easy strength came versus someone else who's had decades.
But then Lawrence is still a good example of someone who had the propensity to be fucking strong. I'm like talking to like some people, we say like any male under 50 years old could train and pull 200, right?
Yeah.
But I have seen it where like you give someone all the tools and the things and like they'll never deadlift over 200. Like you just don't got it, you know? That's just something that doesn't come to you, right? Where, I mean, so everyone's a little bit different. But yes, I think the other one is much harder to develop. Fun. Events released, ticked off, love, exciting, OSG, good luck. Good luck to everyone in Australia to going. Good luck to Leigh, especially. He hasn't filled me with confidence after like three trash sessions and one mess session a week. But I'm sure he'll do fine.
So we'll see. I've had great preps before that just did not equate to a great comp. So
and I've had shit preps and smoked comps. You know, it goes either way. So if you don't risk it for the biscuit, you'll never know either way. We'll see you soon. Have a great one. We'll see you at Title Series, but before then, we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in.